Hi fashion lovers, hi my lovely viewers. The video you're about to watch is on a flare gown with a shirt collar. Are you seeing it? Actually, I made this for a client, for a pregnant client. It's a full flare gown with placket and also a collar. I also insert pockets on it. It is detailed, but actually I did not make the video on how to make a pocket. But if you still want a video on how to make a pocket, you can just drop that in the comment section below. I would like to do that too. So it is very detailed. Actually, I made this style for a pregnant client of mine, so I decided to make it a collar placket shirt flare gown because she can still put this clothes on after pregnancy. So let me just lose it to see how flare it is. It is a full flare gown, so the belt there would also give it kind of style, so make it more lovely on her. Even if she's not pregnant again, she can still put it on. Are you seeing it? So it is very detailed. I would love you to watch it to the full so that you understand how to cut everything, including the collar. Everything is detailed there. Thank you, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate that. Thank you. Hi fashion lovers, hi my lovely viewers. Today I want to show you how to cut a full flare gown with a collar and also a placket at the neck side. Actually, this style is for one of my clients. She's pregnant, so I want her to wear this outfits during her pregnancy period and also after the pregnancy, so that whenever she wants to wear, she can just open the button side, the placket side of the shirt gown, so she can simply breastfeed with it. So now, if you are just viewing my channel, my name is SYDDY'S. So you're welcome to my fashion channel, also my vlog. So but today I want to just show you quickly how to go about this gown. So I said it's a full flare gown, a full flare gown. So all you need to do is you have to, for this type of gown, you need the measurements of the length of the gown, the shoulder, and also the bust measurements. You don't need the waist actually. Why? Because it's just a free gown, and also it's for a pregnant woman. So this is a 3 years crepe material, flower crepe material. So I just take the 3 years, I folded it into two. This is 1.5, 1.5. I folded it into two. Then I took it this way just to watch me while I do it. Please, as you are watching, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and on your notification button to get notified when I drop new videos. So this is the flare. This is the flare. A full flare. This is how to fold a full flare. So now, after folding it, we need to get our shoulder measurement and also the bust measurement and the length measurements. That's all we need to cut. So after folding it this way, all we need to do, I said this is the way you fold your flare. So after the folding, you need to take your shoulder measurements, your bust, your armhole length measurements. On top of the armhole measurement, you take your bust, or you call it your chest line or your bust line. So let's go. Now let's get our shoulder measurements. Our shoulder measurement here is 15. So we look for where we're going to see the 15 inches, which is the shoulder measurement. Are you seeing it? So that's a shoulder measurement there. So on top of this shoulder measurement, we bring it down by 8 inches, which is the armhole measurement, or you call it your chest line or your bust line, but this is the armhole measurement. So on top of the armhole measurement, our bust is 41. So when you divide 41 into 4, it gives you 10.25. So you add 1 inches, which is the same allowance, to 8. Then you take your chalk from your shoulder measurement and you curve down. Let me use my pen so that it will show more clearer. I said this is the shoulder measurement. So on top of the shoulder, you measure your armhole, which is 8 inches. So on top of the armhole, you measure your bust. Our bust is what, 10¼ Then you add 1 inch seam allowance to it. Then here you curve it. Are you seeing it? So from here now, you can simply take your tape this way. From here, this shoulder length, you get your what? Our full length. Our full length is 40 inches. I told you she's pregnant now, and it's not everybody that like short thing during pregnancy. Actually, you can make, it's not that this style is for just a pregnant woman. If you are not even a pregnant person, you can actually wear it too. But I'm sewing it for a pregnant person, that's what I'm saying. But actual length is 40, and she doesn't want something too short during this period. So I'm making it 42 inches. I just added 2 inches because our tummy is going to raise the clothes up a little bit. So I'm making it what? 42 inches for the length of the gown. So on top of this shoulder now, you get your 42. You measure your 42 round. You place the tape around. You'll be moving your tape. 42. Are you seeing it? 42. I'm sorry, there was noise everywhere. That was why I'm using my room. Just have to manage what I have for now. And my girls, oh wow. You measure the 42. So you take it this way. This is your 42 inches of the length measurements you need. So after getting that, just take your ruling tape this way. Take it down. Are you seeing it? Take it down to the length. Do you notice what we use? We only use the shoulder measurements, the bust measurements, and the armhole length measurements. There's nothing like the waist. There's nothing like the hip. We don't need anything of such. We only need the length, the shoulder, the length of the armhole and the sleeve, and also the bust measurements. That's all we need for this type of style. So now, I said our bust is what? 41. Then I divided it into 4, which gives me 10¼ plus 1 inch seam allowance. It's just a free gown. Even if you use ½ inch to join it, it's still okay. But you know she's pregnant. We don't know. Her bust can still be have another enlargement within a short period of time, also before birth. So imagine this client now. She's just leper like me before. She's using bust 34. But during pregnancy, she's now using bust 41. You can see the increase in her bust measurement, a rapid increase due to the pregnancy. So let's cut. So now you just cut it out, cut this out. Sorry. So then you go to the shoulder. You also cut from the shoulder. Then from here, I see it. I see it. Gown. So from here now, we are going to lower the shoulder length. You can see the shoulder. You can see the way it is. It's not straight. Let me straighten it first. So I've straightened it now. So now we are still going to bring down the shoulder measurement by 1 inch, at least 1 inch. Then you check your armhole too, and see the armhole is now, even if the armhole is having any kind of fault after sewing, you can still bring your armhole down after sewing. So for the next side, I said it is a collar gown. I'm using 2.5. Where's my pen? So okay, 2.5 for the wideness of the neck. Then I'm using 3 inches for the length of the neck. Now I'll just take my hand. I'm used to free hand cutting. Just take my hand this way, then curve the neck. You can also take your chalk. You won't make the neck too deep. It's not that you do it like this, boom. No, just take it, curve it up. Do you get? Just take it like this, curve it up, curve it down. So for the back side, I'm going to use 1.5 inches. Then take it to the 2.5 of the neck. Do you see it? Then you lower it by 1 inches. This is the material is shaking. All right, so now first thing is, don't make a mistake and put your scissors here first. You take the back measurement first, then you now lower the shoulder. Why are we lowering the shoulder? Because our shoulder is not straight, it's curved. Then you remove the back side, then you cut down the neck side. Are you seeing it? So after that, you know I said it is a shirt gown. It's button at the neck side here. So I want it to be free. So I'm going to lower it. Let me see, 9 inches. That's 6 inches. Still okay for her to breastfeed the baby. So you can even use 7 inches. Doesn't matter. It's not showing her breast. It's not showing her breast. But let me check the 7 inches. If it is not so long, it's okay. So let me just use the 6 inches. All right. So, and another thing you have to consider when you are bringing down the neck side of a shirt gown is, we are ladies, and most times some ladies, we do as ladies, we do hair that are always long, like so. Let's stop here, then notch it. I'm using 6.5 now. Just make an increase. You can see 6.5. Then on this side, I take a notch. See the way I did my notch. You can see. I only take a notch there. So this is what I did. So now I'll take it to my machine now and join this shoulder together. I'm going to join this shoulder, the shoulder together. So after joining the shoulder, I will come back and show you what it looks like. Then after I join the shoulder, I'll show you, then we'll calculate how we are going to cut our collar. So stay tuned till I show you that. Okay. So after I've joined it, welcome back. So I've joined it. I joined the shoulder and also use 1 inch to join the side. Can you see? So now I want to show you how to make the placket side of it. So I'll take this. I measure 1.5 inches of this. Are you seeing it? So I'm taking this to the machine now, and I'll join it. You see the way I go about this. Just sew it down with 1/2 inch. I'll go and join this and I'll come back to show you. So 1/2 inch, then you join it. You see it down. Nice. Then you stitch it. You raise the foot up. Are you seeing it? Hope you are seeing it. You use this to cover this. Then you take it to your machine. So that's the number one step for the collar. So I'm making the placket first before I make the collar. So there's another one coming from here. So let's get back to the table. So this is after joining it. This is it. You can see it now. So we are doing the other side of the placket, which I will cut 1.5 inch of this. I've cut it. It is folded into two. That's 3 inches. So after cutting it, you open it this way. Then you cut. It may be a collar stay or thick gum stay, but I'm using a collar stay for this. Then I cut 1 inch of this. Hope you are seeing it. Then you place that 1 inch. Can you see the side I'm placing it? You open your cloth this way. Then you place it this way facing you. But before you place it, you make sure you have ironed your 3 inches, which is 1.5 inches when you iron it, when you fold it into 2. So you now open it like this. Then you put this 1 inch collar stay or thick gum stay. So you put your iron and your iron is. So after ironing, you fold it in this way. You fold this in. So can you see it? It's a crepe material, so it's going in. So now take it to our machine. We are going to sew it down from here. Then we open it this way. Let's get to the machine so that you see what we are doing. Yeah. Then take it to your machine. Are you seeing it? You sew it down. Make sure what you are bringing reach here. Then you open it. Are you seeing it? Then you take it like this. Are you seeing that? And you move it in this way. So when you get here, you make sure you move. Firstly, let me trim this. Then you open it this way. You make sure this next side is on top of each other this way. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? So you move it closer. Please make sure you get what I'm doing here. Are you seeing it? Then you raise the foot of your machine up. You have to notice this, or else after sewing it might not meet up with each other. So then you move your machine. Sorry. So from here, are you seeing it? Just fold it. Before doing this, you would have gotten the center of the front of your gown so that you won't make a mistake placing the placket on another place, whether it will be shifting away from the center of your clothes. So get the center of the clothes you are sewing first, of your material. Then remove it gently. Yeah. Then you raise it. You raise the foot up. Then you move it gently. Gently. Then you raise it up. You move it down. It is not going in very well. You simply use something to push it in. Then you move it this way. And also stitch this once more. That's that.
Okay.
So without the collar, this is how it looks like. So let me show you how to put the collar on it. Hope you are seeing it. You can see it's becoming finer. So let's just make the finishing. You can even put a rope on it. You understand? Even when she has finished giving birth, she can still put it on. You understand? So